Hey guys, Lisa Callaghy here to share with you a video on how to pull a report that's going to tell you the exact amount of time that your students have spent in their learning path. And you could pull this data from any amount of time. So if you wanted to do it per month, or if you wanted to do it per week, or if you wanted to do it per day, you have the ability to choose the time span that you'd like to see this information in your report. Okay, let's get started. So I'm on a Teachers Edmentum Exact Path page, and I've navigated to the reports menu option. So from here, you're going to choose Skills Reports, and then choose Learning Path Progress. So from this window, you get a few things. First, it gives you more information about what this report is going to provide. It also explains a little bit more about the report below. And then you have this preview link that kind of shows you what your report is going to look like and the information that it's going to detail. So let's take a look at this sample report. Notice that the left-hand column has all of your students, the grade level that they're in, and then the most important time on task learning path. It is in hours, minutes, and seconds. And then it even gives you some more information, such as unique skills assessed while they're on their learning path, how many skills were mastered on their learning path, unique skills that weren't mastered, how many trophies, and then total time on system. Total time on system may be different from the learning path time if students within the time frame that you choose have done anything outside of the learning path, which would include either a diagnostic test if so, or if you have assigned students an assignment separate from their learning path. So that would tally here on total time on system, which would then be different than the learning path time on task. All right, so let's go ahead and close this and take a look at how we would pull this information. So the report type we're looking at is a summary report. There is a detailed report, which I could show you in another video, but this is probably the easiest way for you to get, in a concise way, the information that you're looking for, which is the amount of time students have spent in their learning path. So next, we choose our academic year, which is already selected for us. And now we could choose our start and end dates. So we're looking for 40 minutes a week for each student. So let me take a look at last week for this class and see if we met our goals. Choosing the 30th to the 4th, depending on the subject area that you teach, or if you want to select specific classes. This is a first grade class, so it is not departmentalized. So whether I choose English or math, it doesn't matter. But if I want to see my mathematics time on their learning path, I need to choose math. If I want to see the reading time on their learning path, I need to choose reading. Or I could choose all, which now I will get both subject areas time on their learning path for my one class, English Language Arts, because this class and the math class have the same students. So I only need to choose one. And then I can click on View Report, or I can export a CSV, which is the same thing as a spreadsheet. It is a type of format, a formatted spreadsheet. I'm going to choose View Report, and now you could see for all of my subjects, okay, it's going to show me the time on task in their learning path. However, it's not showing me specifically for which subject, okay? So it's important to realize that if you want to see for an individual subject separate time, you can go ahead and just choose one subject at a time. I wanted you to understand that. So let's go back, okay, and let's just choose math for my one class. Again, it doesn't matter if I choose math or English Language Arts, it's the same students. View report, and now I'm looking at the time on task for each one of my students for last week, Monday through Friday, on their math learning path. Remember, we're looking for at least 40 minutes a week. From here, you're able to either download this as a CSV, download this as a PDF, or print this out right here from this screen. Tabbing back over, you're able to now choose your second. If you teach both subject areas and you want to see if your students spent enough time on their reading learning path, choosing reading, same, you could choose the same, or English language arts. Remember, again, this isn't a class that has different teachers for each, so it's not departmentalized. So the same students reside in both classes, and then I can click on View Report, and now I could see if my students spent enough time in their learning path for the same week, 9:30 to 10:04, in this subject area. And again, you have the same choices above to print or download as a CSV. Again, that's an Excel file or a spreadsheet, PDF, or print this out right here from this page. Okay. All right, so this has been a video on how to pull a report that specifically tells you how long your students have spent in their learning path. Okay, I hope this helps. Have a great day.